It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers are now a factor in the East. Jared Allen says, we want people to know they're going to have a fight on their hands. Over the past few years, it's been like, oh, it's the Cavs, it's an off night. But now we want people to look at us and say, we need to bring our A game. Kevin, consider that mission accomplished.
I agree. That's right, David. You're right on it. And thanks for the report. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Curry. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one on Mobley.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
That free throw missing. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
LeVert from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Garland finds Mobley. Shoots from 12. Wiseman with the rebound. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Mobley against Green. Here's Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. That shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 9 points.
Well, the consistency of Stephen Curry's jump shot is so fluid. Doesn't matter if it's rise and fire, catch and shoot. Either way, he's good.
Now, here's Mitchell. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Mobley the pass to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've got an 8-0 run. Wiggins against Mobley. Good on the shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing here by 8. Here's LeVert. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
Well, you're seeing another element of Caris LeVert's game. A shot fake, tough to stay down on if you're that defensive player.
And the first one drops. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. Step back shot. He squares up and sinks it. LeVert's got 7.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And that one is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Mitchell outside. LeVert against Wiggins. Poked away. Here's Allen. Doesn't go for it. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
LeVert finds Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell passes to Garland. Great tee that time from Green.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Passes it to LeVert. And there's the pass to Mitchell. They get it. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
On its way from Curry for 2. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area. This guy is tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now, here's Thompson. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Welcome to the floor, your CAVS Powerhouse Dance Team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Karis LeVert. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Then for the Warriors, Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Stephen Curry go to the line right here. That one on Mobley. And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now, here's Rubio. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Pass to Love. To the inside. Mitchell. That's in there. Love with the assist. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Here's Wiggins. Curry outside. Good once again. That makes it 8 for 9 this game.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Rubio dishes to Allen. Osman the pass to Rubio. Here's Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Poole the pass to Curry. It's over Rubio. Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. The jump hook. A shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Green kicks to Wiggins. Green against Allen. Puts one up from 19. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Golden State moving it around. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Curry has been such a consistent offensive force in the league. This guy has got everything working right now.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry finds Wiggins. Here's Iguodala. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Poole is on the wing. He's paired with Thompson. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1.
Well, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Mobley trying to free himself up. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
Now, here's Poole. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Poole against Garland. LeVert in the corner. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got 10 points in the game.
We all know Caris LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner three.
Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The shot by Thompson, no good. LeVert kicks to Love. Back to LeVert. Pass to Neto. From beyond the arc. No good. The Warriors go the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Thompson passes to Poole. High quality look, and he sinks it. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Garland got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Use this team.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poole kicks to Green. Tries to save it. Now here's LeVert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Golden State's gotten all but one of their three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland, the pass to Love. Over Wiseman. And it's Love missing. Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Here's Neto after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Pass to Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Mobley. That ball, 3 assists by Love. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 8.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 7. Back to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Mobley.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Karis LeVert. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Raul Neto. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Wiggins is checked in for Poole. And it's Stephen Curry in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
The pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Thompson for the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mitchell outside. Osman kicks to Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
A three-pointer, Wiggins. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Osman. Kicks it out to Garland. For 3, Mitchell got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And the shot is good. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Golden State. 2 minutes. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry against Garland. Passes it to Wiggins. With the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Defense on its heels right now. Wiggins makes an adjustment, pulls up for the soft floater.
Outside Garland. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. That's good by Mitchell.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Wiggins outside, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland. Now here's Curry. 28 points for him. Thompson outside. And the pass to Wiggins from 20 feet out. Here's Green, and the layup falls. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Over Thompson. Here's Allen. Good. score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. It's deflected. Fires from the corner, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 6. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 22 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And light the fire under the starters, baby.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's Green after the miss from Evan Mobley. Garland looking it over. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Garland following the basket by Stephen Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Curry, 30 points in the game, and Thompson gets it to go.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Mobley the pass to Allen. Over Wiseman. Off the left rim and out.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Thompson. The tray. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. And Golden State also making a change. Poole's checked in. Here's Garland. 8 points for him. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. LeVert against Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Curry kicks to Poole. Here's Wiseman. Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. The first free throw is good.
You know, if it's possible, it feels like Stephen Curry has taken on even more responsibility over the last few years, but this guy certainly has the shoulders to be able to carry it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Neto's checked in. Now, here's Garland. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Love. And here's LeVert. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Garland. Beyond the arc. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Wiggins outside. To the left side wing. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Curry passing to Poole. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's LeVert. Makes it off the glass. LeVert's got 14 points for the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Curry. 32 points in the game. Buries it from 3-point range.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Garland dishes to Allen. Passes it to LeVert. And stolen by Wiggins. And here is Green. Poole the pass to Wiseman. Here's the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Wiseman. Curry's got 38 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A different look now for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Raul Neto. And then for Golden State, Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Curry. He has 38 in the game. Curry on the wing. Iguodala kicks to DiVincenzo. Green breaking loose. And the Warriors get it back. LeVert against Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Now the pass to LeVert. Love kicks to Eisman. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Curry dishes to Wiggins. DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Iguodala. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Caris LeVert.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 6. Curry on the wing. Covered by Rubio. And he's good on the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 7.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Pass to Garland. Love against Green. Love kicks to Rubio. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely.
In the NBA, your Cleveland Cavs.
Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. He's feeling it. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Rubio in the corner. Lets it go from deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry kicks to DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in this quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to LeVert. 1:27 left to play in the 3rd. Passes to Mobley. Puts it up from 15. They get it back. Love. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. Iguodala kicks to DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got his 1st points of the game.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Bounce pass from Love. The pass to Rubio. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Green kicks to Curry. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Curry on the wing. From outside the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Caris LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your count.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Over in the corner, Poole. Dishes it to Wiggins. Back to Poole. Pass to Thompson. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Get a couple stops, we'll get a couple runouts, we'll get into our flow. All right? Keep the ball moving. Keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, playing selfishly, basically be yourself, staying character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins.
At the line for your
Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now, here's Poole. And here is DiVincenzo. Thompson outside for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Mitchell.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Poole. Thompson for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Thompson. Poole with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Thompson's got 16 here in the second half.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Don't you love how Levert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
DiVincenzo finds Thompson. Tipped away. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
At the line for your
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
2 shots.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Thompson for the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond.
Dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Poole, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And Garland has it in the corner. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
Garland, no good on the free throw. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This guy, Klay Thompson, can get as hot as any player in the NBA. And when he's this efficient, boy, he is dangerous.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Here's the triple. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Cleveland. Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 36.
Boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some room. And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Now here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Mobley against Wiggins. Lock at 6. Here's Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist goes to
Curry's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Here's Garland, and Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Here's Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. On defense, Cleveland. It's a three-point game. They double-team Curry. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Allen. Shoots it. And he overshot that one, missing. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
Mobley at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Cleveland's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. There's the pass to LeVert. Inside. Here's Allen. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
Garrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Love. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
The offensive rebound. Eisman. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
For three, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Allen's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Warriors trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Wiggins against LeVert. Thompson the bounce pass. Garland against Curry. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 45 points.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Garland kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Fires for 3.
2 minutes.
Good D by Thompson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Over to the wing. Here's Garland. Great D that time from Green.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Big shot maker, Wiggins, poised in the clutch.
Garland dishes to Allen. LeVert the pass to Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Mitchell's got 40 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Buck Green. And no good that time. The Warriors go the other way. Got a piece of it. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Garland. Curry's shot is good. Timeout called the Warriors.
You know what to do. Fans, your Cavaliers do this team. All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. It's good!
Draymond Green.
Of this we know. Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big time shot there.
Timeout called Cleveland.
For some t-shirts.
They trail by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Garland left side. Back to Mitchell. High, arcing shot. Ooh, off wide. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Darius Garland, his first, second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Almost automatic shooting free throws. Steph Curry, no one I'd rather have in this spot.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.
The end of the game.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.